Fala aí galera, aqui é o Hiro, estamos de volta com mais um vídeo, dessa vez trazendo a segunda temporada de Batman, a série da Telltale, né? A segunda temporada aí esse veio com um nome um pouco diferente, acho que é Batman The Enemy Within, acho que é isso mesmo. Como de costume, quando eu estou jogando no PC, mostra as configurações, né? E uma coisa que eu tenho pra dizer é que acho que a Telltale, como ela faz jogos de point and click que precisa muito do mouse, ela precisa urgentemente colocar uma opção pra ajustar a sensibilidade do mouse. Acho que é só não tem, cara. Acho que é só um ponto aí que eu queria apanhar, tá? Nada que estrague. Vamos lá, o tamanho da legenda eu deixei em média, né? Porque dá pra gente... Porque a pequena é muito pequena, é extremamente pequena. Gráficos, textura da qualidade média, qualidade de renderização alta, oclusão do ambiente, profundidade do campo média. E bokeh, esse bokeh aqui ele é simulação de lente, né, para ajudar no desfoque. E a suavização, aqui bokeh alta e suavização ligada, beleza? Tem algumas coisas novas, eu já joguei um pouquinho desse episódio, tá? Tem algumas coisas novas como se diz, na história é óbvio, né? Mas tem algumas coisas novas na escolha na plataforma, vamos dizer assim, né? No HUD do jogo, acho que seria o certo, no HUD do jogo, né? Se eu gostei ou não, isso daí vai de cada um, na verdade. Se o episódio for iniciado tal, eu vou reiniciar ele porque eu já joguei um pouquinho, como eu falei, só pra testar. Eu tô gravando com a atualização do OBS e ele esse daqui ele capturou a tela, ele não aceitou capturar o jogo, mas aí é coisa do jogo mesmo. Então tomara que não caia tanto o FPS na gravação, né? Eu já testei e ele deu uma quedinha, mas tava sem atualizar, então vamos ver.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win again, everyone would be happy.
Charada estiloso num paletó? Que isso? Torre Wayne 729.
Lucky 13! There it is, my
Romy Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
Falei que ele mudou o HUD.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Mori. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Nem me
Masks
fale.
are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Maury's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Maury is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
Diferente da
He
temporada
certainly enjoys the
passada,
good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune
que
running
mostrou
guns during
como se
the
fosse o
Arab Spring.
começo do Batman.
Diversified into biotech
Esse Batman ele
shortly
tá
after.
bem mais
From what I understand,
cheio
he's
das
not one for
gambiarras.
pinching pennies.
Deixa eu ver aqui, eu não sei, eu acho que tá diminuindo um pouco, cara, o FPS na gravação. É porque eu tenho duas telas, eu consigo ver a OBS e consigo ver também, obviamente, o gameplay ao vivo.
Looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
Mas infelizmente ele não tá lendo, cara, tipo, ele só, o OBS tá capturando a tela, mas ele não consegue capturar o jogo, né? Isso é coisa do jogo mesmo, ó. Tem jogos que não dá pra capturar. O GTA San Andreas mesmo não dá pra capturar, mas eu consigo jogar ele sem perder FPS na gravação.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Né?
Try to blend in.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Olha o charada aí.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Bingo.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Hello?
That's him.
How about we go back to my place?
Oh.
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
Well, since you put it like that, I never
Dura que
do
apareceu
this,
mentir, tipo,
You know,
não
me
vai realmente acontecer isso, né?
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Parece que não tá perdendo tanto FPS.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap, let's go!
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Caralho, cuzão. Tô pressentindo o início de gameplay, vamos nessa.
Let's get started.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
É o bom que eu posso usar isso como desculpa, né? Tipo, nossa, você mentiu pra mim, Bruce? Não.
Right away.
Você não ouviu o tiroteio? Opa, desculpa aí. Opa, desculpa aí. Eu tô percebendo também que esse tá bem mais bonito do que o... Apertei Shift E e deu certo mesmo assim, sei lá, ele parece estar um pouco mais limpo, vamos dizer assim, do que o anterior. Apesar do anterior eu já achar melhor do que outros jogos da Telltale.
Gordon.
Né?
Batman, what's the status?
Isso é bom que já melhorou ainda mais, então, no meu caso. parece que não
Multiple
mudou
gunmen,
muito,
hostages at the
mas
casino.
é diferente.
A madman
Diferente
in
do
a
carro
mask.
anterior. Aquele carro vermelho que muda de cor.
Riddler?
Mas era bem tradicionalzinho o
He hasn't
carro.
been seen in
Parecia uma, sei lá, uma
Well, he's putting on
Ferrari
quite a
mesmo.
show.
Tá dando um belo show, vamos nessa. Só
There's a
vamos,
squad
Fiat.
on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Algumas vezes ele tá perdendo FPS. Mas acho que no YouTube não vai dar nem pra perceber. Ele fica meio que pra 30, né?
Anything you want. Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
Ok.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me. There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please,
Lá vem.
don't do this!
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That
Uma
drone
bola de
fully
futebol.
functional.
Eu não faço ideia.
drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the
Riddler.
very
A
nature
terror
of
from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
It's the kind of conundrum
Ele não
that
deve ser subestimado.
drives you to distraction.
Dessa vez parece que a gente pode andar um pouco pelo cenário com ele, cara.
Riddler's taken hostages. Casino patrons.
Pra quem viu a primeira temporada,
They're
né,
clearly not his
tá
main
bem
target.
diferentinho aí.
Must be an insurance policy.
Tá aumentando as nossas opções de coisas a se fazer.
Remember, choose your words carefully,
Não
Maury.
muito, mas tá.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard
bem legal.
first.
Só preciso derrotar o guarda
Don't
primeiro.
think you can just stall. I will
Audio
stay.
playback fully functional.
You won't like that.
Time for a distraction.
Time to distraction. A voz dele tá mais doideira. Ah, moleque, sabia. Sabia que ele ia fazer isso.
Patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a
Eu
plan.
não acho que eles entrando pela porta da frente com tudo vai ser legal, tá ligado?
You're completely insane!
É claro que ele é, mano.
I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Partiu. Tem como escolher o modo de ataque, cara. Que
Batman! You're
Legal
ahead of
isso daí,
schedule.
cara.
I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage!
Tá mostrando uns gameplays diferentes agora, né, cara? Eu tô gostando, cara. Ele sempre teve interação na primeira temporada e agora tá muito mais fodido. E pelo jeito tá dando mais tempo de resposta do
Batman
jogador.
clearly isn't using his head.
O tempo era bem curto,
Break it open.
deixava
With
bem mais
pleasure.
difícil o jogo. Não que fosse difícil, mas... Ah, otário. A luva do primeiro. Essa luva acho que tem
I've
no
heard
Arkham
stories in the
City,
streets about
se eu não
you,
me engano.
Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
Vocês são gentalha, é o Kiko.
You have
Você não me
no
conhece.
idea what you're up against.
You
Caralho,
must
essa
think you're
voz
so
dela.
special. You're not the first hero I've put down.
Quero outro.
You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy.
Gordon,
I
now!
don't see... Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough.
Ah, será?
Let me show you how it was done
Depende da velocidade do jogador.
back in the day.
Ah, maluco.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Fudeu. Vai.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Como é que é? Pra baixo, pra baixo. Será que se eu não tivesse feito isso ele tinha morrido mesmo, cara?
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Oh.
Justice? Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there. Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral.
Não sou eu que tô fugindo, né?
Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Caralho. Caralho.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Eu já tô até vendo. Batman at Telltale Series, The Enemy Within. Provavelmente vai ser aqueles policiais chatos que não deixam o Batman fazer o trabalho. Avaliar. Sempre avaliar primeiro.
But nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
He was smart enough to slip through our fingers.
Yeah, and leave a bloody mess in his wake. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman.
Gostei
Heard a
do
great deal about
Legendary.
you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction.
É melhor não deixar
Pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case.
Folgados,
The
velho.
GCPD has been asked to open their doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one
Tentei me
knows more
controlar,
about
mas não
him.
consegui, caralho.
World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
Sounds like the expertise we need.
Keep that attitude and we'll get along just fine.
É,
We're
por
not
enquanto é
always
isso que eu
welcome
vou
with
fingir que eu
open
quero.
arms. Riddler
Eu
used to be a
quero mesmo,
player in
mas-
Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know.
Aquela mulher lá ainda vai voltar.
My people
né,
tell me
no
you did
começo
some
do jogo.
good work
Fala,
out
caralho,
in
velho, você
Batman.
desapareceu.
You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things
Desculpa aí,
together if we
mas-
joined forces.
I work with
Tá
Gordon.
ligado que aqui
No
é
one else.
equipe de trabalho de
I
escola. Tá
appreciate
ligado?
loyalty, but that there...
Aqui é
That's
trabalho
the
de
issue.
escola, maluco. Você já olha
The
pro teu
only real
amiguinho e já
problem with
fala,
your
é nóis,
setup
cuzão.
is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut.
Melhor
Not to
do que
mention you let
mortes.
Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
you're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this
Ah,
incompetence
pau no
in
teu
the
cu,
future.
fila da puta. Faz melhor.
I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
É nóis, irmão.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Imana Vesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No, but it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help.
Eu não podia falar nada, né? Não vou falar coisa nenhuma.
I'm Gotham-born and
Senão vou
raised,
parecer
you know.
babaca.
My dad ran a store in the shadow of City
E também não posso contar sobre o bagulho lá que sobre a charada, né? Que o guarda pediu.
I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy. You can't keep away, can you?
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run
essa
away.
daí tá com cara de vilã.
I'm not most people.
Qual é o nome dela mesmo? Ela falou o nome dela, aliás.
I think I know you a little better now.
Opa. Apertei sem querer. A Vesta?
I'll be in
É a
touch.
Vesta?
Agent.
A Vesta mesmo?
Batman, before you go.
Que bosta, hein?
Gotham's your city. I respect that. But
Bom
you
mesmo.
should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share
Como se
everything you find.
como se fizesse diferente.
Or
Como se
this
fizesse
courtesy
diferença.
call
Né?
is gonna become something you really won't like.
É difícil ler e falar ao mesmo
You
tempo.
get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Vamos sair no style e foda-se. Episódio 1. Sem falar nada mesmo, tá ligado? O Enigma. Vou nem reagir, só vazei. Torre Wayne 729. Já não era 729 aquilo lá. Tá voltando o tempo.
What an eventful evening.
Pois é, né? E é só amanhã.
I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Valeu, Gordon.
Thanks, Al.
Gordon. Eu falei Gordon.
I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Eu tô pensando muito no Gordon ali, mano. Jazz clássica ambiente.
Can't go wrong with the classics.
Mas um jazz é melhor. E...
The computer is finished
Você vê que
scanning
dá
the
pra ouvir
Riddler's
nada,
puzzle
né?
box. It's ready when you
Tinha que
are.
abaixar a música, guys.
Let's get to work.
Giuseppe, agora tem uns bagulhozinhos aqui do lado. Não sei se é normal. Enfim. Beleza, o que é isso? Mulher gato.
Selena.
Selena.
She'll turn up again.
Ela vai aparecer de
Looking
novo.
forward to it.
Não posso esperar. Tarado.com. Essas daqui são as coisas da temporada passada.
Harvey
Aqui a
Dent.
máscara que ele usou.
He was a friend.
Quem quiser ler, dá uma pausada. Ele foi,
In the end,
foi um amigo.
Harvey couldn't make a single decision without consulting his lucky coin. He's in Arkham Asylum now, with the rest of the criminally insane.
Tadinho, né? Olha aí. Oswald Cobblepot. Acho que queria fazer um comentário sobre cada um ali. Senhora Arkham, a Vic Vale, a líder terrorista. A Vic Vale, ela era em todos os Batmans, pelo menos da saga Arkham, ela sempre foi uma jornalista. Mas acho que, se eu não me engano, nunca mostrou ela como vilã. Então isso foi uma novidade pra mim. Bom, opa, apertando o botão errado, desculpa. Eu vou limitar aqui, eu vou dar uma pausa, guys, para limitar o OBS a 30 FPS, tá? Pra ver se para de... Eu tô sentindo muita queda de FPS no vídeo, tipo, tô olhando aqui do lado. E no gameplay não tem essa queda de FPS, então eu vou deixar gravando a 30 pra não ficar muito feio também. Muito bem, vamos nessa. Acho que agora, não sei se tá ok, mas se não tiver, vamos fingir que tá.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity.
A moral é que eu preciso de uma placa de captura.
So far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency.
Também acho que eles pararam, que eles deram uma atenção um pouco maior para as legendas agora. A mão dele tá tremendo, maluco. Pra quem lembra, na primeira temporada, né, teve alguns problemas de legenda.
Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
A gente sempre se preocupa com o Alfred, né? Ele foi o... Ele é como se fosse um pai pra gente, né? O Batman. Falo pra gente, eu sempre falo como se eu fosse o personagem. É sempre assim. Ok, arquivos da agência, arquivos do Charada. Gotham Feed, notícias de Gotham, né? E... Códice. Foda-se. Vamos ver aqui os avisos os arquivos da agência primeiro.
The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials.
Iman Avesta, o nome dela é Iman Avesta, tipo, o primeiro já é ruim.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agencies
o nome dessa mulher não é a que passa no...
Batman's got some competition in
não é a que comanda a...
I wonder if we need be worried.
Como é que é o nome lá do filme?
About losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
Do Esquadrão Suicida, não é aquela mulher lá, acho que era esse o nome dela.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field.
Pois é, vamos falar com o Lúcio também, né?
Yes, Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Personagem muito importante na temporada passada.
Yes.
Ele sempre é um personagem muito importante.
It's unsettling.
Lucius Fox.
I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peñadoro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Beleza, vamos ver as notícias de Gotham. Beleza, muito obrigado por traduzir, né? Valeu mesmo, Telltale, valeu mesmo. Obrigado pela tradução aí e tal. Beleza. O acesso ao computador tá um pouco mais fácil também. Eu lembro que na primeira temporada eu clicava em alguma coisa e não sabia nem sair do bagulho. Nessa parte aqui mesmo, ó, eu não sabia nem sair do bagulho. Agora ele tem aqui e tal, no anterior e tal. Beleza. Lista de personagens. Eu vou só passar. De novo, velho. Tá em inglês? Really? Ok. Isso daqui quem é? A agência. Romy Mori é o cara que perdeu 2 dedos lá. Esse cara aqui, ele tem uma puta cara de folgado. Vernon Blake.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzles soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Beleza.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Olho do furacão. Buraco no olho de uma agulha. Justiça cega. Um valete de um olho só. Tenho um olho, mas não enxergo. Quem sou eu? Valete de um olho só, não acho que seja. Cara, isso é legal, cara. É legal porque eles deixam eu pensar na charada, né? Realmente. É chato pensar. Pode ser o olho do furacão. Justiça cega. Isso daí é meio que uma questão, pô. Buraco ou olho de uma agulha. Pode ser a justiça cega. O olho do furacão. Que tem a ver com o redemoinho ali, talvez. Ah, cara, não sei, mano.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has 2 eyes under the blindfold, though, not 1.
So it's something else.
Olho do falcão, valete de um olho só. Pode ser então qualquer um desses outros.
The eye of a hurricane.
Olho do furacão.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
He gave this to me at a
casino.
casino. Card games. Maybe a jack. Specifically a one-eyed jack.
But he's on the card twice, showing both eyes. Besides, he can still see. So it's probably not that.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Cara, não é nenhuma.
These strange grooves.
Eu fico um pouquinho mais feliz pra mostrar que eu não sou totalmente burro. Ok, então vamos usar o bate-computador. O que é isso? Ingressos do cinema. Ah, isso daqui é da primeira temporada também, né?
Never forget.
É do Batman, do pai dele. No último dia lá. Eu cliquei pra usar o bate-computador, ele saiu. Ok, né? Até porque faz sentido. Falou que tinha que encontrar uma parada pra usar como CD. Oh, de novo, velho. Não dá pra usar o bate-computador como leitor? Opa. Fala com o Alfred, vai.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Era isso? Vamos ver ali. Aqui é só parar do Batman. Esse é o primeiro bate-traje, né? Parece que eu nem reparei muito, mas parece que tem uma diferença.
Lucius's latest model never ceases to impress.
Ou é esse? Ah, é esse. Bateria de fumaça. Arma de gancho. Beleza. Quero alguma coisa que me ajude aqui. Não dá pra vir mais pra cá. Tem uma parada aqui. Será que é isso daqui que vai me ajudar a ler? CD. Me ajudar a ler. Ali, ó. Tocar disco.
Needle. A record needle.
Ah, na verdade tinha uma resposta certa, eu que soltar.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually going to be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
A cor continua, mas o modelo mudou.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Boa caçada. Torre Wayne 729. É toda hora o 729, né? Então, falando sobre os problemas da legenda, já encontramos alguns problemas no jogo, né?
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina.
Mas o jogo tá bem mais bonito também.
With you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board and they couldn't be more pleased with the progress of the Arkham remodel. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the GCPD's. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this.
Eu queria muito responder, não é da sua
conta.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Folgada pra caralho.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
Yes.
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Would you look at that? Micro-pulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
Oh, escolhe isso aí. Ah, tá.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Fudeu.
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Caralho.
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
I think the word you're
badass.
No. That is definitely not what I meant.
I'm the resident badass around here. Thank you very much.
You just said that out loud.
Okay.
See, Bruce? It's her first day, and I'm already embarrassing her.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Oh, well, you're...
Eu não quero meter a filha do Lucius nisso.
It's not high enough now. Give me a few weeks and I'll know all your secrets.
He's being serious. This is above your pay grade.
Come on, guys. Clearance? You two don't have the slightest idea what this thing is, do you?
No.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Are you sure you don't have someplace to be?
Whatever. I've got to get back to orientation anyway.
Ela vai espiar com aquela porra.
Have fun scratching your heads.
Ah, cara, vocês sabem como é que eu sou. Eu não podia envolver ela nisso, né? Ainda mais sem ter certeza de que o Lucius queria isso.
I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. I understand your hesitation about involving her in this Riddler business. But, you should consider bringing Tiffany into the fold.
Ok, ele quer.
Into the mission. If not now, then in the future. We're going to need help. If we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family after all.
You know how dangerous our business is. I couldn't live with myself if something happened to Tiffany. I'm just gonna have to say no.
It's your secret to tell.
Yes, it is.
May I just say,
Você vê como é que eu sou, né, cara? Ele tipo, deixou, né? Deu permissão, vamos dizer assim, pra minha ideia aqui.
Actually, the equipment we
Mas eu
need
não
is down in my
quis.
office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Você não quis envolver ela nisso de qualquer jeito, cara.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here.
See you later, Lucius. Good chat.
Oh yeah, one of the best.
Um dos melhores.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Vai tomar teu cu. Cusão, né?
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham?
Go, boss.
Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane, they seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
You've got to be kidding me. He's no friend of mine. That's why you came here to ask me about that guy?
According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zsasz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
I wasn't myself at the time, okay? I was...
Drugged by Lady Arkham. I know the story. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe
Diz que ela disse que seria rápido, né?
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask. You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
Get the hell out of my... That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get
no.
yourself out.
What are you talking... What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Lucius, just stay calm, okay? I'm gonna get you out of here.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Caralho, velho.
Lucius?
Não.
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
Caralho, viado.
No!
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' chief technology officer, Lucius Fox, died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce.
Eu acho que os horários estão errados. Tô eu em 7h29.
Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal.
Na verdade, eu acho que tudo tá errado. Devia ser funeral.
Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes. She can use all the support she
Se eu
can get.
deixasse aquela hora parada com ela, cara, acho que ela teria morrido no lugar dele. Não sei, né?
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this. None of this feels
Telltale não
real.
costuma fazer uma mudança tão drástica, mas seria um outro, levaria a outro lado da história.
Your dad was like family to me. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. He
Caramba,
loved
cara.
working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about. So much wisdom in that goofy head of his.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me. For my own sanity.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce? What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. You were trying to keep me away from it. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
Caramba.
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Yeah, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father?
Well, no, but Judge...
John, can I talk to you a sec?
Bruce! I was hoping I'd bump into you.
Why don't we catch up over here?
Yeah, I'd love that. We have so much to catch up on. Enjoy the rest of your day. Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion. I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see?
A primeira vez no funeral, sabe?
The littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
You can't possibly mean that. Arkham is hell.
It was my home, Bruce. And home is where the heart is.
Dá troféu pra esse cara aí.
Dr. Leland to release me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me.
Ah, lá vem ele.
For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? Sure, word.
Many things to many different people. One thing remains consistent.
I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met. Friends for life.
At so many points in your lives. And now,
Isso vai fuder muito.
a vital link.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I've been struck by how he was many things to many different people.
Don't freeze me out, please.
Throughout these stories, his kindness.
Disappointing. You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit right in. Just makes me want to, I don't know, lash out. Shh.
We're here to mourn. Please.
You shush me again. You'll be mourning the loss of your teeth.
Oh, easy, easy, John. Take a deep breath, okay? Calm down.
You're right. Sorry, Bruce, that outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection. I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though. or so I thought.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
I know we'll see each other.
Vamos fazer o modo mais hardcore aí.
Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow.
eu sempre ferro todas as temporadas, todos os episódios. E esse não vai ser diferente.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Eu sei que não dá pra confiar totalmente, mas é questão de ponto de vista, cara. É o Chará, é o Chará, Departamento de Polícia de Gotham, 00:05. É o Coringa, né? Então. Mas parece que ele tá tipo no início da loucura.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier, but when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. What happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
E não é certa a informação, né?
Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
Well, I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased, anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose.
É claro que não, né? É claro que vai tudo conspirar contra a gente.
Feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. So stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Olha aí, ó. Torre Wayne. Bela Torre Wayne essa daí, né? Parece um pouco uma caixa d'água, mas... É uma torre. Acreditem no jogo.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation. Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
É, mas também não parece uma caixa d'água, né? Drone, carta.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vain, isn't he?
Que isso?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
God damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After
Lá vem
you.
o charada. Calma. Que isso?
Give me a good, honest crack house any day. Oh, God.
Ok.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
Examinar.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
Na boca?
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
Tranco, hein?
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through. That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Ok. Cofres empilhados.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Já temos alguma coisa para ligar, né? A gente tinha algumas coisas para fazer assim no Batman na primeira temporada.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Ok. Só a gente polarizar. E o Batman não tem todas essas paradas aí. Tem mais alguma coisa desse lado? Tá, tem o sapato ali, eu já vou ver.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here. That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Ok, mais alguma coisa?
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Okay.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation?
Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
Ok. Aqui não tem mais nada. Essa parte tá tudo queimada.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. He was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Okay.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Bastante coisa para ligar.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Mesmo para a cidade, tem certeza? Ok, acho que aqui deu. Acho que dá pra gente começar a conectar as coisas, né? I guess. Beleza. Dedos faltando. Obviamente que a gente vai ligar com a caixa.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Beleza.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't, so he threw off his shoe.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
Ok. Colega de trabalho?
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky they'll kill each other.
Para alguém tão esperto, às vezes você age feito um idiota. Esses recursos não eram para a sua rixa excêntrica com o Batman. Você sabia disso e seguiu em frente mesmo assim. Tudo que você ganha em seus jogos é atenção, que é algo que não queremos no momento. Atenha-se ao plano, senão teremos que fazer alterações. Ok, como é que sai? Ah, tá, botão direito.
Mori. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known.
Pois é. Tudo bem, eu aceito o acordo contanto que você fique longe da minha família. Você pode buscar o produto no lugar de sempre. Lembre-se de que eu atendi a todas as suas solicitações até agora. Depois dessa negociação, acabou. Ou não, né? Só acaba quando
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
Tinha mais pista para conectar? Ok. Ok. Ah, tá com vidro, né?
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Da cadeira. Ligue os eventos na ordem certa. O agente Fernandes ficou amarrado aqui enquanto o charado provocava. Não aconteceu isso. Primeiro, o agente entrou na câmera para jogar o jogo doente do charada. O prêmio do charada está contido em um desses cofres. Tá, se for para ligar só nesses daqui, então esse.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Vontade própria. É errado isso daí.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
Beleza.
From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he could
get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow, when you put it like that, let's win this game.
Heat's rising, Batman.
Must make out a message. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Morri. E jurei que era isso.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device.
Fudeu, não sei
Let's
qual que é
test
o
it
bagulho.
out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Então, mas qual que é? Eu não sei. Ah, é o de baixo. Eu acho que é o de baixo. É esse mesmo.
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
Míssil.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Lucius Fox. Caralho, não teve nada a ver com a charada lá. Na verdade teve a ver. Ele mostrou onde é que tava, né? Tipo um GPS.
For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Why are you doing this, Riddler? Haven't you killed enough?
I have a lot of enemies, Batman. While they're still breathing, I still have work to do. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Stopping you is all I care about. I'll do whatever it takes.
We'll see. Just know that there's a cost to doing business. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
Don't you dare put your crimes on me.
Come on, Batman. I gave the puzzle to you, didn't I? It's not my fault you couldn't solve it. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Jim, what you're asking, there's no easy way to talk about it.
Yeah, I gathered that much. I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. And as much as I understand your reluctance to talk, it doesn't make me feel any better about this. Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God! You did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes. But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminals.
Claramente a história vai forçar a gente a se juntar com a filha dele. Mas ela quer uma espécie de vingança.
The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it. He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives. And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred. I'm always able to count on you, huh? Even in the toughest times.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal, and then match up the points found in both sound files.
Heck yeah.
Riddler. Bruce. Enterprises. Tower. Riddler. Bruce. Riddler.
No, no connection there. The two sounds have to be the same.
Bruce. Bruce. Bruce.
The waveforms match.
Entendi.
Tower. Riddler. Disable it. Disable it. Tiffany. Enterprises. Tiffany. Batman? Dwayne.
Wayne?
Disable it. Tiffany. Tower. Enterprises. Disable it. Riddler.
Charada.
Tiffany. Batman? Tiffany.
No, that's not it. No, the sounds have to match for this to work.
difícil isso daqui, hein?
Dwayne.
Nope. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Tiffany.
That's a match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Maury, huh? John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
Do you believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Roomy Maury up on the back computer.
Isso não seria meio que plano pra...
lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Ninguém saber se a gente é o Batman.
Maury's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Maury, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Esse é daqueles momentos que fode. Maury ou Ellie? Acho que agora eu não posso ficar arriscando muito a confiança do Gordon. Então vou falar com o
Maury. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
Let's go. Todas as escolhas têm um lado positivo e negativo aqui. Então, né? A gente sempre vai estar ferrado de um lado. Departamento de Polícia de Gotham, noite 5, é sempre a mesma coisa. Só que ele não tá no Departamento de Polícia de Gotham, entenderam? Tá tudo errado isso daí. Aí é o cassino.
Waller's people are here, watching Maury. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it.
Ok.
Got Gotta be careful here. They're following his every move.
Aquela mulher que eu falei no começo vai estar aqui, certeza, cara.
All this attention must be annoying to a man like Mori.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
It's better if Waller's people don't know about this conversation.
Amanda Waller is watchful, Mr. Wayne. Watchful and ruthless. I'd advise you not to cross her. The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
You're on his list, Mori. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you?
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Then you owe me, for my father's sake.
That was a long time ago, and favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. He controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant.
I could do that for you.
I knew I could count on your friendship. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne. Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance. Everyone gets what they want.
Vai dar merda, vai.
Send me a postcard from the beach.
Thank you, Mr. Wayne. I owe you a great debt. If this ever comes to light, I'll keep your name out of it for as long as I can.
Thank you.
Be careful, Mr. Wayne. That lunatic is not to be trifled with. Now, I suggest you make yourself scarce before our agency friends return.
Alfred, I've sent you Maury's information. Find me Riddler's location, and fast.
The Lady of Dublin.
Which is?
A cargo ship in Gotham Bay.
Good. Send me the location. And let Gordon know. Tell him Batman's on the way.
Essa escolha vai influenciar muito nos próximos episódios, eu tenho certeza disso. Eu vou parar de ler isso daí que tá tudo errado. Mas parecia maior, né?
This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Ok.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen? Noise again, are we?
Olha só quem é.
What was your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all enabled.
We found him.
You agency imbeciles.
Meus amigos logo chegarão, ele falou. Eu tenho certeza que ele tá junto com o Coringa, com o João Ninguém. Mesmo o Sr. João Ninguém dizendo que
hostages.
Dizendo que ele pode estar junto por outros motivos também.
A good spot for cover.
I'll give it to you. Endless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon, of course.
Wait for it.
They might be angry I brought you here, but
don't want him raising an
why,
alarm.
They'll
I'll
recognize
move when he isn't looking.
brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that. You think? I'm sure you can understand. You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me? It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting on Lino.
Ready, Bruce.
Fechou.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Talvez, por que não?
Oversized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
Agent
Olha
Vesta.
só.
The floor, it's heating up! Thanks, Batman. Hi. Are you all right? Oh, God.
neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Mori was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Mori. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
Don't think my compassion means I won't hurt you. Don't think I won't beat you within an inch of your life.
Hard to do that when you're in a cage. Even harder when you're dead. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
Ask your questions, Riddler. Let's get this over with.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd cooperate. But I don't think the agent next to you shares your enthusiasm. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I?
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2. Also completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Please, don't let him die. Say it!
I need an answer. Or click, click, click!
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman! Ha. Here's your prize.
Oh my god. Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. and use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
What are you doing?
Caralho.
No, 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 no! Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman. This can't be happening!
Iman.
Batman. Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought...
I'm just glad you're on your feet. You took quite a beating. Agent, are you okay?
My ears! I can't hear!
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Avesta suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
I did what I had to save Gotham from you. Believe me, I have no regrets.
Give it some time. All the pain Agent Hephaestus suffered. For you. See how well you sleep at night. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me. They didn't come.
You need better friends. The term thick as thieves, it's a lie.
I need smarter friends. They're all so small-minded. None of them had vision. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here. They broke the pact.
The pact?
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
You don't have to worry, Jim. I'll take the heat for this.
I appreciate the thought, but that ain't gonna cut it. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess. Agent Avesta is deaf. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Mori got out of Gotham all by himself. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor.
Gordon's been fighting the good fight for years. You're delusional if you think you can solve all our problems.
You're the ones who are deluded. You're so busy gazing into each other's eyes, you can't see the big picture. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum.
Olha só.
She's very elusive. keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Que? Que isso, guys? Que final? What? Como ela sabe, maluco? Ok, vocês 72% dos jogadores viram o Gordon tornar-se inabalável. Cara, agora tá tipo uma parada maior aqui, né? Mais explicado. Mas eu não vou ler tudo, porque senão o vídeo vai pros ares. O bom é que esse episódio tá mais grande do que os anteriores, né? Tem acho que mais de 2 horas aí de gameplay já. Vocês 69,3% dos jogadores trabalharam com Valor de forma tensa. Não vou ficar paparicando também, vai tomar no cu. Mulher chata do caralho. Você e 40,3% dos jogadores ajudaram o João a ficar esperançoso. Tenso, né, cara? É difícil dizer não pra esse fila da puta, mano. Você e 88% dos jogadores deixaram Tiffany furiosa. Complicado. No funeral ela se consolou quando vocês... tá. Vocês 58% dos jogadores deixaram Iman traumatizado. Cara, eu falei ali com o charada, tipo, eu sou inabalável. E os caralho, mas puta que pariu, velho. O que eu fiz, mano? Que eu fiz, mano? Ela ficou surda, né, cara? Não sei se realmente ficou surda ou temporariamente, mas putz, velho. Me arrependi um pouquinho disso, vai. Você e 83% dos jogadores viram Alfred tornar-se vingativo. Ele ficou orgulhoso quando chararam de forma justa. Tipo, beleza, né? Tranquilo, dá pra aceitar isso fácil. Você contou. Agora é outro tipo. O que você contou. O que você contou a Tiffany sobre a morte do Lucius? Você e 88% dos jogadores disseram a Tiffany que se envolveu na morte de Lucius. Acho que tipo, quase qualquer um ali faria isso, né, cara? Tipo, a morte dele, a última coisa que você poderia dizer pra ela sobre a morte do pai dela. Você não ia mentir isso. O que você contou ao Gordon acertar da sua ligação com a Lucius? Que? Você e 86% dos jogadores confessaram ao Gordon que o Lucius era um aliado. 7,9% disseram que Gordon não podia falar sobre que não podia falar sobre Lucius. 1% dos jogadores fizeram silêncio quando o Gordon perguntou sobre Lucius. E 4,6% dos jogadores mentiram para o Gordon acerca da sua ligação com Lucius. 4,6%, tipo, caramba, velho. Eu entendo muito, né, velho? Outra pessoa que é difícil mentir é pro Gordon, né, cara? Você escolheu visitar Mori ou Ellie? Eu e 69% escolhemos visitar Mori. Não achei que faria muito sentido. Achei que tornaria pior a relação com o Gordon se a gente fizesse isso, né? Aqui, essa daqui é tensa. Essa ficou bem parelho, né? Como você obteve o pendrive de Mori? Você e 50,9% dos jogadores negociaram o pendrive com Mori. Eu não sei se isso é bom ou ruim, porque ele falou que tentaria ao máximo, graças a isso, a nossa ajuda, ele tentaria ao máximo deixar o nosso nome de fora. Mas eu ainda acho que ele vai usar isso como chantagem nos próximos episódios. Não sei como, né? Ele vai sair de Gotham. Você salvou o Iman ou os agentes? Você e 84% dos jogadores sacrificaram o Iman para salvar os agentes. Acho que o Batman faria isso, vai. Beleza, não sei se vai ter prévia. Vamos ver. Não. Bom, espero que vocês tenham gostado desse vídeo. Eu sei que ficou meio complicado a questão dos FPS aí, mas foi por causa do OBS. Eu não consegui fazer ele gravar a tela separada, senão não teria dado tanto lag. Espero que vocês tenham entendido. Um grande abraço a todos, até o próximo vídeo. Valeu, falou, fui!